Right now I'm speaking to Anna, who's a local, and she also travels, and she just came back from Africa, and it reminds us as Canadians as how much we appreciate where we live and how we treat people. Now Anna, do you consent for your video to be used with Megaphone?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me your experience, especially with COVID-19? You just came from abroad. Tell me what it's like to come from abroad.
So it's a little bit different because obviously in Zambia and in Kenya they don't have PPE, they don't have testing, so they're not 100% sure what's happening in these areas. People are kind of trying to stay distanced from each other, but at the same time there's not a lot of education. People don't have phones, they don't have TVs, they don't really 100% know what's going on, so it's very different.
How does the government treat the locals? What's that like? Like, I mean, there's different regions in Africa.
I say it depends. Depends which locals. Depends how much money you have. Depends what you do.
So for a lot of the locals, they're struggling.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And what was it like for your experience being there?
So I'm a wildlife biologist, and I worked with tribal communities more than anything, helping them find opportunities to, like economic opportunities, so that they don't have to rely on deforestation or wildlife poaching and things like that. And we do that through bringing volunteers internationally, bringing money that way in through the community, finding ways for them to work. Yeah, obviously I was coming from a place of privilege. My company was paying me well, so my experience is going to be a lot different from somebody who's actually from there.
Well, you know what? You keep up the good work, Anna. I appreciate your speech. Hey, you know what? So what's it like coming home now, dealing with COVID-19 in the neighborhood?
It's much different. It's a whole different beast over on this side. Obviously, we're a lot more careful, and there's a lot more resources, but there's still people that are struggling, particularly disenfranchised people that maybe can't afford to protect themselves.
Substance abuse, the whole nine yards, social problems, challenges.
Yeah.
And for a lot of Canadians, this is a social struggle because we're all dealing with this whole COVID-19 and how we interact with each other.
Yeah.
And it's about caring and sharing too in public safety.
Yeah. It's something that Vancouver is doing a lot better of than in certain areas that I've come from in the past. So that's nice to see, is people looking after each other.
Well, thank you, and you have yourself a wonderful day.
Take care.
And peace and love.